Welcome back everybody to another video, and in today's video we will be going over an example test question here. So in the question it says, determine the area of a triangle in simplified form and state the restrictions. So we have this formula here. It's the area of the triangle, which equals base times height divided by 2, and we have this triangle with the base and the height. So we can start filling in this equation here. So area equals the base, which I'm going to put this in brackets actually, 4x squared. Let's not write it like that. Let's just do 4x squared divided by x squared minus 16x plus 63. And then times the height, which is 5x minus 35 divided by x plus 3. All divided by 2. So I'm going to start factoring this equation because we have a trinomial in the bottom here and we have, common factors over here. So let's just start factoring this. So I'm going to do this off to the side here actually. So let's do our little PSI, and we're going to be factoring this simple trinomial here. So the product is always the product of A times C. So 1 times 63 is 63. The sum is going to be the B, which is negative 16. Now I have to think of two numbers that multiply to 63 and add to negative 16. So let's see here. So I just divided 63 by 7 and I got 9. So I'm assuming that this is going to be negative 9 and negative 7 for our answers. So this times this is positive 63, and this plus this is negative 16. So we're good to go here. So we can put the bracket. Let's fill this in. X minus 9, x minus 7. Then let's factor out the 5 in the top here. So it's going to be factor out this 5. We're going to be left with x minus 7. And then we're going to have this x plus 3 here. So, and then this is all going to be divided by 2. So I'm just going to start canceling this out. We can cancel this out. We can cancel this out. Now what are we left with? We are left with, let's just start multiplying this in. So we're going to be 4x squared times 5 is going to be 20x squared. And we're going to multiply these two terms, which is going to be x minus 9 times x plus 3. And I'm going to write the division like this, divided by 2. Now let's keep going. 20x squared. Whenever you divide, well, we're going to want to flip and multiply this. Times 1 over 2. We can reduce this to 10, right? Now we're going to be left with 10x squared divided by x minus 9 and x plus 3. So this is what the area of this triangle is equal to in simplified form. This is as simple as we can get it. There's really nothing else we can do here to get this any smaller here. So now what I have to do is state these restrictions. So the restrictions come from the denominator of this fraction here. And basically what the restrictions are the numbers that are going to make this denominator 0. So to make this denominator 0, I'm going to set each individual factor equal to 0. So x minus 9 equal to 0. X cannot equal positive 9. And then x plus 3 equal to 0. Yep. And then we're going to move over the 3. So it's going to be x cannot equal to negative 3. So those are our two restrictions, because if I plug negative 3 into here, we'll get a 0. And then you'll be 0 times this would make it 0. And you cannot divide anything by 0 that is undefined. Same thing with 9. You'd be 9 minus 9 creates a 0 here, which also creates a 0 in the denominator, which is not possible. We have no solution for that, division by 0. So that is the solution.